Dear Mayor Motley Broom, council members, and Dr. Adediran, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to you as a concerned resident of College Park regarding the recent council meeting held on May 6, 2024, and the subsequent discussions and decisions related to the rock climbing wall at the Tracy Wyatt Recreation Center. During the May 6 council meeting, Councilwoman Arnold made a motion to authorize the city manager to perform a full investigation on the inconsistencies and budget $60,000 to make the best administrative actions on the determination of the relocation of the rock wall. The motion was seconded by Councilman Karn and carried by those present. However, Councilwoman McKenzie left the meeting right before the vote due to health concerns. Before leaving, she expressed confusion about the $60,000 allocated to the city manager and what it would be used for. She mentioned that it was her understanding that the funds were simply for investigating inconsistencies in the rock wall. Councilwoman McKenzie, I would like to directly ask if this resulting action is what you understood it to be before you left, and if you feel okay with the decision. Additionally, Councilman Karn stated his expectation that the findings of the investigation will be brought back to the council. This signals his desire for it to return to a meeting as an agenda item for more discussion. Councilman Karn, is it your intention that this process remain open and transparent so that the community feels a part of the decisions made by council? On May 14th, I requested and attended a follow-up meeting with Dr. Adediran, Grace McPhillips-Lunsford, and Mose James IV to gain a better understanding of the pending investigation. From the start of this meeting, Dr. Adediran seemed to divert his duties as the head of his investigation to the city attorney. Several questions seemed to hinge on Winston Denmark's approval. However, it's important to remind the council that the motion passed on May 6th absolved the governing body from making the decision and handed it to the city manager. While I appreciate and understand the council's intention to address any potential issues with the rock wall, I am concerned that there may be some misunderstandings regarding the city manager's directive to make an autonomous decision. Throughout our meeting with Dr. Adediran, he frequently deferred decisions, stating that he needed to consult with the College Park city attorney before providing answers. This approach, coupled with his repeated statements that, in quotation, this is what the governing body wants, end quotation, and that our concerns should be directed at the governing body, erodes our trust that the city manager understands his role in this process. It is crucial that there is clarity on what the action item entails and the extent of the city manager's authority in this matter. Additionally, I have concerns about the investigation itself and potential conflicts of interest. It has come to my attention that Donald Deferred, the special investigator assigned to this case, serves as a city administrator and police chief for the city of Lithonia. This is particularly troubling as Winston Denmark, the city attorney for College Park, also serves as a city attorney for Lithonia. This overlap raises questions about the impartiality of the investigation. Given the importance of this issue and its impact on our community, I would like to request the following. Number 1, clarification from the council. I kindly ask the mayor and council to provide a clear understanding of what the action item means regarding the city manager's directive. This will help ensure that all parties involved are on the same page and that the city manager fully comprehends his role and responsibilities in making an autonomous decision. Number 2, addressing potential conflicts of interest. I urge the council to consider the potential conflicts of interest in this investigation and take appropriate steps to ensure that the process remains unbiased and transparent. Number 3, include rock wall subject matter experts. Ensures that the rock wall subject matter experts are included in this investigation to provide specialized knowledge and insights. Number 4, community involvement. As a voice in the community, I request the opportunity to partner with a special investigator, Donald Deferred, as well as Councilwoman Tracy Arnold to discuss the concerns and perspectives of the residents. It is vital that the community's voice is heard and considered in this investigation and determination. To provide additional context, I would like to share some of my personal experience and concern. As a mother and a resident, the rock climbing wall at the Tracy Wyatt Recreation Center holds value for my family and our community. My son and his friends are engaged in climbing activities, and the wall has been a one-of-a-kind experience in their lives. The initial investment in the rock wall, totaling almost $100,000, was supported by donations coordinated by Kai Leitner, which included agreements for ongoing maintenance and programming. Moving or removing the wall now will not only disregard this investment, but also jeopardize the programming for our children without proper research into alternative locations. The Tracy Wyatt Recreation Center was carefully chosen for its suitability, accessibility, and space, making it the ideal location for such a non-traditional sport as rock climbing. I am deeply troubled by the prospect of taking away this community resource without a valid reason. The focus has shifted to innuendos that gaslight safety concerns without actual discussion with rock wall safety experts. The focus has shifted to challenging utilization metrics to support a decision for removal that was decided and delegated before any questions were asked based on initial emails from Councilwoman Arnold in April. Instead of spending $60,000 on, in quotation, investigating, in quotation, and, in quotation, determining, in quotation, relocating the wall, these funds could be used to strengthen the program in several impactful ways. Expand programming. Use the funds to develop new climbing programs such as after-school clubs, weekend climbing camps, and special events that can attract more participants and increase engagement. Equipment enhancements. Invest in additional auto belays, harnesses, and safety mats to continue the highest safety standards. Staff refresher training. Certification is not a requirement of utilizing the auto belay rock climbing system. Our partnership with Stone Summit would allow for interval refresher training for staff to stay up to date on their skills and ensure they offer the best possible experience for participants. The rock climbing wall at the Tracy Wyatt Recreation Center is a significant asset to our community, providing valuable opportunities for our youth. It is essential that any decisions made regarding its future are based on thorough, impartial, and transparent investigations. My prayer for College Park is, in quotation, one College Park, in quotation, a united College Park. I pray that personal agendas do not cloud the tough decisions that I know you all have been voted in to make every day. It's essential to maintain transparency and integrity in our decision-making processes. We must prioritize doing the right thing based on facts rather than bargain votes for personal gain. Our community deserves leaders who act in the best interest of all constituents. In quotation, one College Park, in quotation. I trust that you will continue to uphold these principles. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I look forward to your response and the opportunity to discuss these concerns further. Sincerely, Dr. Shekita James, resident of College Park.